Representative Sharon Wylie from the 49th. How you doing?
Tired but well.
Good. I'm looking at your pen and I recognize that symbol. Can you talk to me about what that means?
I'd love to tell you. This is the National Institute for Civil Discourse. I volunteer because I think civility and working across the aisle is really important. This organization was formed by two presidents of opposite parties after Gabby Giffords was shot in order to enhance and increase and improve civility and genuine problem solving across the aisle. And so I get paired with another trained facilitator of the other party, and we go out as teams to other states to teach people how to work across the aisle, because that's how real work gets done.
So specifically in Washington, how have you used these skills to work with colleagues across the aisle?
Well, there's only 3 of us that are trained facilitators for this organization, and 2 are now in the Senate. I'm one of the leaders that makes sure we have our odd couple dinner every other year, where we pick a date from somebody we don't work with and we don't see on our committees and comes from a different part of the state. And we go and have dinner and conversation, and we're turning that more into a problem solving and a discussion group for the hard issues, the issues that are toughest for us to come together on.
So because of the political climate in the country, there is a perception that the parties are just so far apart and there's such division. But Washington actually gets a lot of things done. So how do you do that?
I do it in my work by paying more attention to underlying values and commonalities than ideological differences. One way is to view Republicans and Democrats more generally. And sometimes I think that the 2 biggest differences between a Republican and a Democrat are how they answer 2 questions. And those questions are, what is the proper role of government, and how does the economy really work? And differences of opinion about that inform our tax policy, what we do about education, what we have for safety net programs, what's a handout and what's a hand up, and how we view the role of government and the family. So putting it in that context for me makes it fairly neutral and helps me be a better listener. And I think that's probably the key, is to really listen to people's underlying values and what their intentions are. And everybody here, we may not always agree, but our intentions are good. We're trying to serve and reflect our community and solve the big problems that if they were easy, they'd be solved at a lower level.